Hey everybody, welcome to Open Source Office Hours. I'm T, and today we are still in Lua. This is the series where I build, having never built a Roblox experience, I built a Roblox experience from scratch. So yeah, we're going through Lua Learning. We are on Modulo, the Modulo section right here in Chapter 3. I've done all these in the previous videos, so if you want to see those, just go to the playlist. It's titled like Building My First Roblox Experience or something like this. I am just getting chat up because this is a live stream. And then we will be on our way in Chapter 3. Okay. Here we go. Always a little bit goofy setup here getting started. I'm trying to improve it, but I'm not really sure how. Nothing obvious yet. I just have to fiddle around with this. Cool. I'm just reading through the lessons. We're trying to go through them quickly. Sort of a speed run, if you will. I think it's a good way to learn often if you already have a basis for something, which I do for coding. Feel free to skip this section if you're already comfortable with the topic of remainders. You divide one number by another, the answer isn't always an integer. For example, 5 divided by 2, 2.5, which is not a whole number, but there's another way to think about this. We can multiply a number by 2 until we get close to 5. We'll stop here because 4 is pretty close to 5. In fact, it's just one number away. Well, it's 1 away, but yeah, it's also one number away. So we can think of this path as a way to get there. 2 times 2 plus 1 equals 5. What we're saying here is 2 can be multiplied 2 times to get 4, which is enough to get 5. Then we have to take an extra step to 1. I'm going through this quick because I already know what remainders are. I'm going too slow, actually. Remainder. Here are some more examples. The important thing. Okay, so you write with a remainder of, or maybe, I don't know, maybe you don't. Okay, the important thing here is to use a multiple that's below your desired amount, not above. I just realized I named this stream wrong. Whatever. We'll change it. When we divide 5 by 2, we have to use 2 divided by 2 equals 4 with a remainder. We can't use 2 times 3 equals 6 because 6 is greater than 5. But if division problem does not work out neatly, the remainder should be 0. That is for this section. Keep going to learn more about modulo. The modulo or modulo operator percentage is the percent sign, and it finds the remainder of a division problem. Okay, we're just going to type this in and see how it goes. Well, I don't even need to. I get it. Okay. Using modulo. Modulo can be used to identify numbers that divide neatly because all division problems that have whole number results also have a modulo of 0. This will become especially useful in Chapter 8, so stay tuned. This feels small to me. I want to like zoom in. Can I zoom in? I don't know how. Modulo is often abbreviated as mod for short. Create a variable mod1 finds the remainder of 10 divided by 3. Okay, let's try. I'm going to try this without looking over to my right at the example. Good way to learn. Alright, so we have create a variable. First thing, create a variable, so I know I'm going to do local. And then I just glanced at it. Fail. 10 divided by 3. Alright, so local, it needs mod1. This needs to be the name. And we're going to do 10, and that is percentage sign, 3. Is that right? create a variable mod2. And then maybe I need to print that, I don't know. Local mod2 finds the remainder of 6 divided by 3. It'll do 6. I'm actually gonna like take a typing class. I'm really good at typing like just basic like numbers, like actually really not numbers, just letters and like, you know, a couple periods and stuff. But like, I could be a much more expert typer. I can type letters really fast, like communication, but I want to be able to code really fast. Add mod 1 and mod 2, print the result. I mean, do I need to... I wonder if I could put this in a variable. Alright, so result equals mod 1 plus mod 2 print result. The fact that I can't see this code, I think, is kind of interesting because I can't like use the colors to sort of cheat. Or it's harder to. I think it's kind of good. The way I learned was like, don't use colors, just try to learn the thing. All right. I think what it doesn't like here is that there's no spaces. Local mod 1. I am going to try it a different way that I think they might want me to. Mod 2. I'm just testing to see if spaces matter here. Okay, that worked. Darn it. Yeah. So I can put stuff in module. Yeah. Alright, so the spaces didn't matter there. It's just that I didn't. Is that really? Did I just really not have... I can't go back. I guess I could watch in the stream. I just typed mod 1. I just didn't even create the variables. The local thing's tripping me up. It's not the same as the programming language I'm used to. Okay. Next lesson. We'll do the quiz. What will be the output of this code? Local x equals 4. Local y equals 5. Mod 2. Print x times y times negative 1. Alright, so... I actually don't like... I don't know how this code's gonna work out. It's kind of tripping me up. What will be the output of this code? So x, it's gonna be 4. I guess I could, whoops. Interesting. Sorry, I'm just absorbing something. X equals, so it's going to be 4 times 2 with remainder of 1 times negative 1. So that's 5 modulo 2. What's up, Rig E9S? What's going on? I'm trying to figure out this simple Lua problem. What's going on with you? Alright. Yeah, this is what I don't get, because this would mean that it was 8 to me, and then a remainder of 1 would be like 9 times negative 1 would be negative 9. That's not even an option. So clearly I'm thinking about this wrong. Yeah, this is interesting. This is the first, like, I feel like this is the most stumped I've been on since starting to learn Lua. So, -9. Just writing stuff down. Writing stuff down I find is helpful when doing this stuff. So what else? I'm going to go back to this. There. See, it just says 2 with remainder of 1. Okay, that has an output of 1. Oh, it just prints the modulo. Okay, 7 divided by 3. Right? That'd be 2. Wait, no. 8 divided by 3. Output of 2. Because 3 times 2 is 6. Yeah, okay. So the modulo is just the remainder. Alright, that makes sense. Let's get back to... Modulo is the remainder. It's not the total answer. Where was I? Okay, so this is going to be... 4 times modulo 1 times -1, and then that makes it -4. Let's see if that's the thing. What is this operation called? Increment. Yeah. Which of these, if that was a negative number, would have been decrement, or if it was subtracting, decrement. I don't know how to pronounce that. Which of these are the 4 arithmetic operators? How do the Brits say that? If you're British, post in the comments. Say how you say that. Which of these are the 4 arithmetic operators? That one. Plus, minus, multiplication, division. Quiz complete. What's next? Oof, man, how much capacity do I have for this? I've been doing short streams for this thing, and it's always because I'm never that prepared. Like I like to work in short bursts. All right, we're done with that. I'm gonna rename this modulo. We'll see you in the next one. We continue to build the Roblox experience. Write if you have a better way to learn Lua or Roblox development. Write me a comment, please.